Jason, what's up, man?
Lucky. It's good to see you. We keep missing each other.
No, it's been a while.
You been okay?
Yeah, been great. Need help with anything?
No, actually, I'm almost finished. I got this new mechanic coming in, and he's gonna need to be able to find stuff.
You hired a new guy?
Yeah. He's gonna take over the shop. You know, with the coffee business now and this whole custody fight, and there's really no time left over for this place.
I understand.
But you can keep your room upstairs no matter who runs the shop. And you have a job here for as long as you need one.
Thanks. Actually, that's why I dropped by. I may be moving on. Elizabeth applied to art school in New York City. If she gets accepted, and she will if they aren't all complete idiots, I'm going with her and get a job in the city to keep us going while she's in school.
When would you leave?
Probably not till fall. I mean, there's nothing set up for sure yet. Right. I just wanted you to know I might not be around forever.
Well, I hope it works out for you guys, both of you.
Thanks. Pretty excited. I mean, Elizabeth has to be in New York if she wants to be an artist.
You know, Robin asked me to go someplace once. You know, leave. Couldn't walk away from my life.
I guess that's the difference for me, and Elizabeth is my life.
You know, if the new mechanic gets on your nerves, you can always work at the new warehouse.
Thanks.
And I was thinking maybe you could set up one of those computer systems like you did here to track the shipments of coffee. Because we're going to work with so many distributors all over the country, and there's so much information to be organized.
Sure. Yeah, just tell me when you're ready.
All right, I'll mention it to Sonny, and you can take it from there.
Computers aren't that big a deal, man. I mean, you'd be good at them. You're good with numbers, right?
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. You just gotta kick this phobia you have with them.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe show me one day. Can you lock up for me? I gotta go.
Yeah. Hey, Jason. Thanks. I mean it. I owe you.
For what?
I mean, I wouldn't have gotten through this year without you. You got me out of the boxcar, gave me a room to crash in, always made sure I had a job, had money in my pocket.
It's no big deal.
Well, it is to me. Give me a place to go. I won't forget it.
It's all right.
Still, thank you.
Hey, Jason.
Hey.
Hey, Lucky. Is Mike around?
Nope. He should be back soon.
Oh, well, good, because I wanted to ask him about a produce supplier that he uses for the recovery room, but I'll settle for an update on my grandson.
Okay. Michael's good. But you should stop at the Quartermains. See him sometimes. He always loves to see you.
Count on it.
Okay. Gotta go? Gotta go.
Gotta go? Bye. He's such a good father.
Yeah, he really is.
That custody trial's getting pretty messy. Well, I guess I'll have to catch up with Mike later. It's good to see you, Lucky.
Bobbie, since we're talking about fathers and all, could you do a favor for me?
Sure. Anything.
What'd you think about letting Lucas see his dad?
So this is what I get for trying to be fair to Tony. He drags you into the fight over Lucas.
He didn't. It was my idea. I know what it's like when your dad messes up big time. I ran into Tony at the hospital. Bobbie, he's putting his life back together so he can be with Lucas.
Well, I'm sure that's what he told you.
You don't think he's telling the truth?
Your father is a wonderful man who did one bad thing. Tony is...
I'm not saying it's alike. My dad loves me. Tony loves Lucas. That has to count for something, doesn't it?
Of course it does, but it's not that simple.
Maybe not. But even when I was so angry at my dad, when I hated him, even then, I loved him. At night before I went to sleep, I wondered where he was, if he was okay. It's strange, but No matter how much I couldn't even stand looking at him. I always needed my father.
Your father never endangered you.
Do you really think Tony's dangerous to Lucas now?
I don't know, but I can't take the chance.
You remember back when I wouldn't see my dad? Didn't want to speak to him, didn't want to be in the same room with him.
Lucky. I know that was a terrible time for
You
you.
told me. Luke is your father. You have to see him. Doesn't Lucas deserve to see his father, too? Well, Tony used to be such a good guy. Great father.
That Tony's been gone for a long time.
But if Dr. Tony Jones can have a meltdown, anybody can.
Oh, Lucky. I wish I could forgive him and get past all of this, but it's not that simple when you have a child.
I hope I have the chance to find that out someday.
Wow. Are you growing up or what?
But if I do make a mistake, even if it's a really bad one, I hope it doesn't keep me away from my kid.
Tony's made a lot of mistakes. Not just one. That's not going to happen to you because you're not that kind of a person. That kind of a man. And I, for one, think you are going to be an amazing father.
You think so?
I know so.